Hey y'all, I am on my way home from work. I'm almost at home, y'all. I'm almost at home. I'm probably like, with no traffic, probably like 5 minutes. But this traffic is gonna make me get home probably in 15 minutes for no freaking reason because they just can't drive. People cannot drive, but it's cool. I mean, I'm in a rush, but I ain't really in a rush. I'm basically home, so that's all that matters is I'm almost home. And it's summertime too. I know people out kicking it. A lot of people just got off work as well, so I guess I really can't complain about it. But it's hot as hell. It's say 92 degrees in my car, and this is just beyond me. Really, it is like 92 degrees. That's fucking hot. But I'm not gonna complain because I will most definitely take this over snow. Okay, most freaking definitely take this over snow. But anyways, y'all. Oh, I'm about to go work out too, y'all. Whew. Now, working out is a struggle for me because some days I'm motivated. Like, girl, I'm finna get fit. Like, I ain't even playing. Like, I ain't playing with nobody. Like, I'm about to do what I gotta do. And then the next day, I'm just like, girl, I'm not going to the gym. Do y'all have those problems? Because it's like 1 minute, I promise y'all, like, I be in the groove, I be in the mood, I'm going, I'm this, I'm that. And then it's like, not today. And then not today turn into 4 days missed at the gym. Then it's a whole week. Next thing you know, it's just so I try to go, or I try to work out at home if I ain't going. But working out at home, that just really like, it takes a lot of freaking discipline to work out at home, for real. Because like, you'll be like, you know what, I ain't going to the gym, just work out at home. Baby, bad. You lay down at one time, you're not getting back up, or you take your clothes off, you be like, girl, I'm not about to it's cool. I ain't even about to work out today. So I don't know if my lighting is tripping or not. It probably is because I'm going, like, the lighting is back there and I'm going this way. So I'm traveling opposite of the sun, But anyways, y'all, I just wanted to come and make a video because I was sitting at work today and I was just really thinking about how it's so freaking hard to work a regular job and then still have other dreams that you want to turn into reality. You know what I'm saying? Like a 9 to 5 or whatever you may work, 8-hour shifts, whatever, 10, 12, however long you work. It's like you just doing, well, I can't speak for y'all, but for me, I'm just doing this because this is what's paying the bills right now and this is what needs to be done. But like, people never really talk about how hard it is to juggle a regular job, a 9 to 5 or whatever that may be, and then going home to try and fulfill your other dreams. Like, it's so freaking hard. Like, it's one of the hardest things ever. It's definitely achievable, though. It's stuff that can be done, but I just feel like people never really talk about that. You see people on social media, on YouTube, like, just living their best life. They not working their day job. They wake up when they want to. They go to sleep when they want to. They done live their best life by the time it's 4 o'clock. And people like me who work a regular job, we still at work. We getting our 8, 10, 12-hour shift in, and we getting off, and we still putting in work, grinding to other things that we have going on, And that could be anything. Like, people have a regular job, and then they trying to pursue music, they trying to pursue art, or they trying to dance, or they trying to, I don't know, just anything, YouTube, you know what I'm saying, anything. And it's like, it takes a lot of discipline, and it's a lot of hard work, because usually, I don't know about y'all, but I'm tired when I get off. I'm wore out, you know what I'm saying. And it's not even from waking up. Well, I mean, it is from waking up early. But it's like, being behind. I'm not behind the computer. Well, I am behind the computer. Being behind the computer all day, you know what I'm saying? Driving in traffic. It's just, that shit drains you. If it don't drain you, then good. But that traffic really drains the fuck out of me. Like, I'm usually tired. But in any event, it's like, you do that, you get off, and you still gotta go and put that extra work in to do the things that you want to do. And even with, like, YouTube, I know I had stuttering, y'all. What the fuck? Let me slow down. Even with, like, YouTube, though, I had not put up a video probably, like, I don't know if it was a month, almost a month and a half, something like that. And during that time, I promise y'all, like, I would set up my camera and stuff and be like, okay, I'm ready to film. And then once I film it, I'm just like, I ain't feeling it. And like I told y'all before, I don't like to just put out videos just to say I have something out. I always want to make sure it's, like, something. You know what I mean? I don't want to put up bullshit because That's not what I do. I want to put up something that's meaningful, at least to me, even if it's not meaningful for y'all. Even if it's not meaningful for y'all, it's meaningful to me. I don't know why I always do that. I think my mind move faster than my mouth sometimes. But during that time, though, I was like, it's so freaking hard. And then I was at a point where I didn't map out any of my ideas. So, like, for the month of June, I hadn't mapped out any of my ideas anyway, like, as far as video content. I was just like, okay, I'm going to just think of something, and then I'm going to record. Like, that did not work out for me great at all, because that just had me, like, not even uploading videos, but even beyond that, though, it's like you working, you know, I'm in my 20s, so it's like you working, you still going out doing what you want to do, you know what I'm saying, you still grinding and planning and putting stuff together, but it's just a lot sometimes. It's hard sometimes, and it can be overwhelming, you know what I'm saying, because it's like you just need so much energy, you need so much time, you need so much of everything to, like, balance everything out, so I'm just here to say this shit is hard as hell, but that does not mean give up. If you gotta take a break, take a break. If you gotta, go missing for X amount of time, go missing for X amount of time until you can get your stuff together and do what you need to do, because giving up is never an option. You might slow down, you might be running at first, then you might start jogging. Then after you might start speed walking, then you might start walking, girl, then you might start crawling. Whatever you gotta do, you never give up, though. That's the thing, you never give up. Even it doesn't matter how hard it gets, how frustrating it is, how overwhelming it is, like, you never stop. Because it's about the longevity. It's not about now. Like, right now, yeah, I'm tired, I'm overwhelmed sometimes, and I feel like fuck all this shit. But at the same time, you gotta think about, y'all, this just scared the mess out of me. It's a bug on my window. I thought it was in my car, and I was about to freak out, because I don't do bugs. Now I'm finna spray it since you want to be at my window. Bye! Get off my car. But yes, I'm just saying, like, you have to think about the long-term goals, the long-term effects, And it's like, although you getting up super early and going to bed super late, it will be worth it at the end of the day, But still make sure that you're taking care of yourself, because self-care is a real thing as well, You might get overwhelmed with life, and then you just be like, fuck all of it. And that's why I say, if you need to take a step back or take a break and get your mental together, definitely take a step back and get your mental together, because, all of the pressures, all of the I gotta do this by this age, or I feel like I'm not doing enough, like, that stuff is really real. At first I thought it was just me who felt like, I feel like I'm not progressing as much as I want to. I feel like I'm kind of stagnant, I'm in the same spot. Like, that's a real thing. A lot of people think that, and people are like, well, I need to be rich by 27, and that's a real thing too. Like, you just feel like you're running out of time. I know I used to feel like that. I really did used to feel like, I'm running out of time to do what I need to do. I was putting a time limit on myself and the things that I need to do. But I found that when I kept doing that, that's when I was really getting disappointed the most. That's when my mental was really getting fucked up, because I'm putting a timeline on stuff, trying to make it happen at a certain time. Now, I'm not saying don't plan, because of course you need to plan. If you want to give yourself a deadline for a certain project, a certain business, a certain whatever it may be, definitely give yourself a deadline. But what I'm saying is, you telling yourself, I only got 6 months to make this happen, and it just is what it is. When things don't always go as we plan, okay, that's period. Things happen, life happens. It is what it is. And so I found, like, when I gave myself, like, too strict restrictions, that's when I felt like I was letting myself down, because it was like, it's not happening, and you never can, you don't rush things. Great things take time, amazing things take time. It's not going to happen overnight. It's not going to happen probably in 2 weeks, probably in 2 months. It may take 2 years. You never know. It may take 10 years. And it's like, you got to tell yourself, are you willing to wait 2 years, 5 years, 10 years on something, on your dreams to become a reality? You know what I'm saying? And if you're not, then you probably need to pick a different thing to pursue, But, like, I just wanted to say, at the end of the day, well, I say everything I need to say, but I just, I was just really thinking about that today. And it's like, take your time. Don't rush things. There's a timestamp on everybody's life, on everybody's business plan, business venture, whatever it is that you're pursuing. There's a certain time that everything is going to happen and fall into place. Don't get discouraged if it's not happening for you when you feel like it should be happening for you. Don't get discouraged because you see it happening for somebody else. It's not happening for you. that should just be fuel to your fire. That should motivate you to keep going. Don't give up. Don't stop. It's only a matter of time. You know what I mean? Like, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Seriously, it's really going to happen. And like I said, it may not be when you feel like it's gonna happen, but it's gonna happen when God wants it to happen. I don't know if y'all religious, but I am. So that's why I say that, you know, it's gonna happen when it's meant to happen. Seriously, like, timing is really everything. Timing is key in life, period. You know what I mean? Like, have y'all noticed, y'all feel like, oh, I'm praying for something, or I'm wanting something to happen so bad, and I'm asking the universe or whoever or whatever it is that you believe in, you're asking for the universe, it's not happening, and as soon as you're about to give up, or you do give up and you're like, fuck it, I don't even care, that's when things start to take a turn for the better. That's when you start to see progression. That's when you start to see the things align. That's when you just, it all starts to make sense as soon as you give up, you know. And that's why I said keep going, even if it's hard, even if you just like, I really cannot do it no more, keep doing it, because it's really only a matter of time before things start to happen, you know. And one thing that I did learn, things that helped me real quick, is that patience is a virtue. You cannot rush things. When you start to try and rush things, it's a hot mess. It's a hot mess, and it's like, that's not it. No, and it's not gonna be what you need it to be, you know. And so just take your time with stuff. Don't rush it, you know. Just let it be what it's gonna be. Never stop planning though, you know, because it's something that you always can progress on, you know what I mean. It's something that you can always improve on, whether that's business, YouTube, artist, whatever it may be. It's something that you can improve on every single time, you know what I mean. And so I just had to talk with myself about that, because I felt like, thank you, because I felt like it's just sorry, I'll be pedaling to the metal when I drive, but it's just, I forgot what I was saying. Dang, I really forgot what I was saying. I had somewhere to go with that. But yeah, I was just telling myself and having to talk with myself about that, and it's just like, I was like, girl, keep fucking going, you know. Even if you're tired, keep fucking going. Even if you feel like I'm lost and I don't know what I'm doing, keep going. You will find your way. I promise you will find your way. Stuff will start to make sense to you. You'll figure it out. It'll come together. And at the end of the day, that's what matters, you know. It's all about growth. It's all about progression and finding yourself and, you know, applying the things that you learn in your life to situations that are happening now, you know. Everything is just a test, you know. And if you give up and that's your test, it's like, okay, well, you're not ready yet, because you've given up. And, you know, life is going to be hard. Things are going to be hard. Nothing is going to be easy. If everything was easy, we all be fucking rich by now, you know. We all been figured everything out, you know. We would just know it'll be busting for everybody. But, you know, it's like life has its hardships. Nobody ever said life is going to be easy. It's definitely gonna be hard, but moral of the story is to keep going. Never freaking give up. Do what the fuck you gotta do now to get to where you need to be later, in your 30s, in your 40s. You know what I'm saying? I know you lying going 10 miles per hour in this parking lot. Oh, no ma'am. This ain't gonna work, y'all. They done messed up my dang on motivational motivational speech. What the freak? Doing freaking 5 miles per hour. But anyways, y'all, that's all I wanted to say. Keep going. Never give up on yourself. Ever, ever, ever give up on yourself. You can do this. You got this. You are better than you think you are. You are smarter than you think you are. You have the abilities to do the things that you need to do. But it's up to you to keep going. Period. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, y'all, I'm about to go in the house. And I'm not going to bother y'all with all this noise that I'm about to make to go in the house. So yes, y'all, I just wanted to say that, for real. I really, really did. I really, really did. So y'all have a great rest of the day. It is Tuesday. I don't know if I'm gonna put this up. It's not even Tuesday, it's Monday. I don't know if I'm gonna put this up today or tomorrow. I'm gonna try to put it up today though. I really am. But if not, it's the message that matters, not the timestamp, okay? So y'all have a good day. See y'all.